Hello, welcome back. What I have for you guys today is actually a type of pod. I wouldn't call it a pod, it is something. It is a disposable device, but this time it's a different disposable device, and you get to see it in a bit. It is the Aspire R1, which is actually a refillable, rechargeable, but disposable device. So let's see how this one behaves. So without further ado, let's set everything up and see how it goes. And here it is, the Aspire R1. So this is a rechargeable, refillable, and disposable vape pen. So this one is still within the plastic, so it's a true unboxing thing, and I'll explain you why, because this is actually my second one, and I'm gonna show you why it's my second one. So, alright, this goes to the side. It's pretty straightforward. You just open this up and you have your USB-C cable, which is nice. You have your instruction manual and you have your device here. It comes with this rubber coated coating. Basically, this is like it's rubber coated. It comes with this little plastic, so you don't, so it doesn't cover. There's no crap in the charging part. So we'll just take this off. And that's basically it. You got your filling port here on the side. See if this focuses. There you go. Filling port here on the side. Then you just pull out, fill it with liquid, close it. There's no fire button. It is auto drag, and that's all there is to it. Now, why is this my second one? Because my first one, this is how it is after 1 week of usage. Literally, I could not use this one to I could not review or make a review on this one because it's literally falling apart. So hence the disposable bit of it. They call it disposable because you cannot replace the coil. This doesn't come out. It's all one piece, so it does allow you to fill up to 8 times. You can recharge it, but once you've done after your 8 refills, you just bin it away. In terms of technicalities, it has a 2mm capacity tank. It has a 650 milliamp battery, and the coil inside is a 0.8 ohms, which operates between 8 and 11 watts. And that's it. Once the coil is burned out, you just basically toss this away, or you try to keep it as much as you can. Well, the thing is, even if you do try to keep this as much as you can, it will fall apart, as you can see by it is literally, this is just from being in your pockets and stuff. So let's put some liquid on it and give it a run. I'm going to be using pod salts, the watermelon breeze, because I generally just love this one. So to fill it up, you just literally lift the charging port, the filling port, and just fill it, and then you close it, and there you go. Simple as pies. And then you clean the mess when it starts to disintegrate. Okay, so let's see how this behaves. Okay, moment of truth. Let's give it a, well, moment of truth. I already used on the previous one, but just so you know, just so you see. It's nice. It really does retain the flavor of the salts, I have to say. Airflow a bit tight because I believe it comes here at the bottom. But apart from that, it's nice. Look, it feels really good in the hand. It's super light. If you have some devices that, as I usually say, that look like a pipe, this one looks like a cigar. Like, yeah, when you vape on it, as you can see, it highlights a little. It's just a little light here at the bottom. Sorry for the smoke in the camera. And yeah, there's not much to say about this. Now, pros and cons. Originally, I thought that this was a stupid idea, a really stupid idea, and you can just get a standard disposable vape like the ones I've showed previously. But then, after analyzing it, I actually saw some. Not so. My thought is that on a disposable vape, like, you know, a Geek Bar or a Vape Bar, those ones that are like trendy now, You vape on them, and then they last you for like a day, and then you just toss them away, you go buy a new one. Average price of them, they range between £6 to £8 in British pounds. This little bugger costs £5. Costs £5, it's rechargeable, and you can refill it, which means that you can actually put more flavors than well, you can put any flavors on it, to be honest. So in that aspect, it's actually not a bad idea. It's better to have one of, in terms of like, it's still bad that's not eco-friendly, because you still have to dispose it. It still has a battery, it's still horrible for the environment, okay. But in comparison with the standard disposable vapes that you just vape and you toss it away, you get 8 refills out of this one, the other ones you don't get anything. So this equivalent, it's the equivalent of 8, basically 8 vape pens for the price of one. As again, the other vapes go between 6 and 8, this one costs 5, so you see your value there. Yes, you have to buy the liquid, but it does give you the options of having the same device with different liquids instead of having to buy separate disposable vapes. So in that aspect, I would call this a win. The cons, it just falls apart. It's literally comparing with the old one. This thing, like, it feels nice to the touch, it's a nice rubbery feel, but come on, this is 1 week of use. And nothing extreme, just being in your pocket, and it just, like, you know, just tears itself apart. So it's gonna give a big no-no in terms of quality. But apart from that, I genuinely like this device, because even though you know, with coils you just mix flavors, they get gunky, the life goes out, the flavor starts getting bad. Not with this one. This one actually, the flavor, it doesn't matter what kind of liquid you put on it, the flavor retains. So yeah, I actually recommend this as an emergency vape. Keep it in your pocket, charged, and if you need an emergency, you know, if you run out of battery on your standard mod, just go for it. Instead of buying cigarettes, or instead of going to a shop, as I said before, and buying a disposable vape. Actually a little bit more eco-friendly, it's like a bit of pick a poison, the lesser of evils. So yeah, this is the Aspire one, and this is what I have for you today. And you know the drill, like, subscribe, tell in the comments what you want to see next time, and I'll see you all next week. Take care.